Hello, welcome. How are you doing today? In my newest addition to the channel, I will be showing you guys my most favorited XP map to use. As you can see, I'm level 81 and I already have the Onyx Winter skin. So it's quite simple to do. It's nothing really hard about it, to be honest. It's simple, and I'll show you how to do it right now. So all you're gonna do is before you load up, you're gonna go to Islands. You gotta go to search and you gotta put in your code. Your code will be 414276588581, just as shown there. And once you do that, select it, put it on private, and load into a game. Alrighty, and as you can see, we have loaded up the map. This is GIO's FFA area. This is where I do it. So, first off, before you do anything else, you want to come over here to the constant XP located on the right side of the map. Either hit it once or activate it and you'll see the XP go up. And now I have supercharged XP on for the time being, the weekend, so if it's not like going as fast, don't worry about it. If it's not going faster either way, you might have hit the XP cap, which means either get out of the game, log back in, or just wait a day or two. But after you've started that up, let that go for a couple of seconds. What you're gonna do first thing is come over here and get yourself a weapon. I would suggest, just for starting off, get yourself the normal assault rifle, and you want to bring that over, and you want to come into this YouTube area and just load up into it. Directly, once you're gonna see AFK cone, you're gonna see these cactuses, you see this bounce pad thing. What you want to do is kind of the bot pit, but do not go on that yet. I would have recommended you get um I would have recommended you get some way to get out of this hole. But first off, use whatever weapon you had. Now it's the bottom one over there. You can go over there and look if you want, but when you go over there, if you shoot it, you'll get traps. Doesn't matter how much you get, you'll get traps. What you want to do is you just want to jump down. Okay, once you come down here, what you want to do is you want to place your builds out, you just want to put traps on the floor. I just put them in this one little area. If you really want to, you can put them all over it, but I really don't. Doesn't bother me too much. Get back out my boost gloves and just come out the hole. Now, first thing you want to do, come with this little rope looking thing. You just want to hit, well, activate, turn on. You're going to see bots are going to spawn. They're going to get hit by all those traps. That is going to slowly go up. You know, come back here. Now, first one here from that, you want to go one more and you'll see this interact button. Click that once. And you'll see, what is it, AI like bots spawn in on the outside. That guy, and he'll help shoot those. It's not as useful, but it is kinda useful. Now, some ways you can do it as well. I would suggest you grab a thermite. Can you pickaxe? No, you can't pickaxe. Okay. So you shoot those, get yourself a thermite. The man every time, get yourself a thermite, and then all you gotta do simply is just emote. Go back to lobby. Not lobby. Back in this little area here. Now, best thing is you see my XP's going up, and the coins I have going up. Now, with this thermite, what you want to do is you want to chuck it on the health buttons area. And watch it go up. Chuck it on the health bars, you can chuck it on the map visuals, you can chuck it over here on the keyboard ASMR area, but it doesn't do as much. Mainly just these spots. You can let those go, you can just sit here and chuck thermites on them if you really want to. It does do a lot, but let that finish up. That'll go for a little bit. You might get coins in it, you can trade for XP. It doesn't do too much for me, might for you, if it's your first time, but yeah, it doesn't really do too much for me. Now, best way to do this, if you want to do AFK XP, so not doing anything about it, just literally just sitting there doing nothing, I would recommend going into the weapons vault, going into the weapons vault if it's going to let you. Why can't I go into the weapons vault? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're in the weapons vault. I would recommend getting the dual SMGs, which, if I can remember, are located somewhere in this area. That's where we come from. It should be, yeah. So SMG section. So when you spawn in on the right where you see SMGs, come and get the dual micro SMGs. You can use anything SMG wise, but if you want the best option, I would suggest the dual micros. When I come back, emote if you really need to. Come back, you look around. Now, best thing I say to do as well, if you want to go faster, if you come back here behind this thing, now if it doesn't let you come back here, right, if you go back there, it keeps respawning you here, all you gotta do is turn off full res. If you have that on, turn that off. And you wanna come back, you'll come around the back here, and all you gotta do is just do an emote, doesn't matter what one. And it will put you in the 1.5 speed. Now when you come over here, activate that. I recommend doing this after you've done the bots, so then it's not so like because it makes you really fast, and that makes you like shoot really fast and everything. It's kind of annoying, so I'd recommend you do that afterwards. But then you just want to go exit, come back here. Now I would say if you're on PC, use a auto clicker, and all you want to do is just sit here and shoot the reset button. That's all you want to do. So it goes up like 100 a second or so, 100, 200, or like 100 a second or two. And it'll just keep going up. It'll keep going, and it just won't stop. Like I said, I would recommend using a auto clicker if you have one. If you don't have one, I think I might be able to put one in the description. If you have a look in the description of this video, I should have an auto clicker like link here you can get, and that's the one I use. And I'll show you how to do that at the end of the video. I'll show you. So stay around for the end of the video if you're on PC, and I will show you how to use the auto clicker properly. I think if I can. Yeah, just keep doing that. Honestly, I've tried it with different things like the minigun, and the minigun doesn't work as well, and it takes a lot longer. But you can throw thermites out as well. Thermites do the most out of like the SMG and the thermites, but they mean you have to sit here. Unless you have a way you can just keep chucking them on the one spot, then that's good. But other than that, you just chuck them on. It's not the best for AFK. If you want AFK, I'd use the dual micros. The dual micros get decently close. I usually put it around the S area and just sit here and keep going. This whole time I've earned 20,000 XP and I haven't even been doing anything. Now, as an additional oh, that's a big XP. As an additional like add-on, you can go back to the TikTok area, the YouTube area. We'll get to the TikTok area after. We'll do the YouTube area here. If you go into the YouTube area, you'll see the AFK cone. Now, when you go on that, the bots are still shooting back there. When you go on here, you will go up top and you'll just teleport down and you'll keep hitting those XP coins. And you'll respawn, and every time you do it, you'll come over here, see? You go around and you'll respawn, you just keep going down. This is a really efficient way to do it as well, if you want to. I don't usually prefer it. It's not my like way of method. But it's definitely a good one if you don't want to shoot, like you don't have an auto clicker on that. PlayStation, I have my own way of doing it, but all you have to do is just make sure when you're on the dual, you just hold it down. Over here, you've got the cactuses. Now, if you're worried you can't shoot them from over here like I can, like I can't, come back down here, just down the stairs, and you should be able to aim in and shoot them. They do a decent amount. They're not the best, but they do a decent amount. They are quite, actually, no, they are quite good, never mind. These guys are really good, but you have to, unless you can find a way to, sit here and AFK all of these, which if you can find out how to do that, that's wonderful. That's probably the best way to do it. Auto clicker or anything like that. So that's a whole 10,000 XP right there, and I haven't done anything. I've just been shooting his cactus. That's it. Other than that, you can come over here to this jump pad. This one I don't mind. If you come in the middle, you got to try and center yourself to where it like hits the XP coins. It's not doing it for me at the moment. But oh goodness. It's just if you center yourself to where it keeps hitting those, you'll earn a decent amount of XP. These ones you can just let go. You don't have to do anything with those. Now come back, just emote. Now we'll show you the TikTok area. TikTok area is load insane thing. Now TikTok area is actually kind of brilliant, to be honest. This line, if you go up it and then jump off it and go up it again, you get like 1,000 XP every time. So if I go across it, okay, that was a more than 1,000 XP. You just jump down, it respawns. Do it again. That's simple as that. Just jump down, go on it again, and you can see it just goes up. You can shoot this. Shooting this does a lot as well. As you can see, for me right now, it is doing so much more than I expect. You can throw thermites on this as well. Thermites on here as well do a massive amount of XP. So look at that. Look at us go. We are making tons. There we go. Level 83. That's 2 levels in this whole time. And I've been just going around doing all of this. Simple as that. Once you've done that, I suggest just like if you're bored or whatever, you're just sitting here, keep doing it. Just keep going across this. This will just give you mammoth amounts for like no reason. Just keep going across it. It's kind of cool like that actually. You should just keep going. Look, I'm already nearly level 84. That is insane. But after that, I think you have to go back here. Some things you can't emote, so you just have to find the exit areas. But that is basically it right there. That is basically how to earn a lot of XP and get you the green Power Ranger this season if you are a big Power Ranger fan. Just sit here and just AFK this. In all honesty, if that cube works better in the TikTok area for you, do that instead of the reset button. But yeah, the cactuses work really well in the YouTube area, and the thermites work even better just on anything that does that like blue glow. Sit there and chuck them. That one doesn't really matter as much. I have a lot of coins. You get a lot of coins from killing those dudes. You can just trade them in. That's just really just as simple as that. I think the YouTube area and that buttons are here as well, but I always use them over here. That's just like the best ways. This map does have a free for all if you just want to hang out with your friends while you're earning free XP. You can both do it. I have tried it with 2 people and it hasn't really worked as well. So I would suggest doing it by yourself in a private and then just showing your friends how to do it. Show your friends this video and let them, see it for themselves and they'll be able to do it because this is the best way to level up. As you can see, I'm already level 84 this season and it's only just been like a week or so. Yeah, it's supercharged XP, but it's still a decent amount. It's awesome. It's awesome, and you can get your daily challenges done. If you have daily XP challenges and that, get those done. There you go. Weekly ones as well. You can just leave this here. If you do want to leave AFK though, you need to be doing something. So like I leave mine AFK just doing that. So it's always shooting, so it is doing something. But I definitely recommend coming back and like, running around, moving around a bit, getting all around and stuff. I just keep going. Now, one concern I do have is the fact that sometimes it'll go to 1.25 speed. 1.25 speed isn't bad, it just doesn't do as much as 1.50 speed. But if it does do that, you just come over, turn it off, you just come back to where I said before, come out the back, do an emote, and there you go, 1.50 speed. Just go on the back, there you go. You speed fast again. And you can just sit here. You can try all different things. You can go on the YouTube one, and you can go on the TikTok one, and you can just keep going, just doing whatever you do. If it does stop at all, if the XP does stop, like it does cap, like I said at the start, just restart your game, restart the map. So go back to lobby, and then load back into a private. If you really want to just restart Fortnite and then do that again, um, other than that, you might hit your cap. So just try it the next day or something. I just do it every day or so if I can. And yeah, level 81, not anymore, level 84 is brilliant. It's wonderful. It's the best way I've found. I'm pretty sure they'll patch this sometime. I've seen the guy who made this geo. He's on TikTok. You can go check him out. I will put a picture up on screen for you so you can see his TikTok and you'll be able to go check that out. All credits to him. This is his map. I just watched his videos. He has TikTok videos explaining it as well, but it's basically the same as what I've explained here. So yeah, shout out to Geo. He's the one. Go follow his TikTok. He's trying to get people to come onto this map. I think to make it verified. I can't remember if that was what was right, but yeah, do that. It helps out a ton. It's always good to be able to help people do these XP maps, and I love it. I love just getting up so I don't have to play and sweat as much to be able to get XP, and you can just enjoy the season. But I hope that enjoyed you guys. I hope you were able to level up a decent amount. Go try this, share this with your mates, get them to do it themselves and that, so then they can earn levels up too, and you can both be rocking the green Power Ranger at the end of the season. Use this as well. I think you should be able to use this for the Megazord skin. I think it's called the Megazord in the Secret Pass. But yeah, that works as simple as that, you know. But I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. It appreciates a lot. Make sure to like and subscribe. Put your noties on if you want to keep up for any more XP maps or news on Fortnite. Enjoy.